Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hello, everyone. Welcome to our daily Bible reading, and today is February 12, uh, 2023. It's Sunday, and the first reading is from Sirach, chapter 15, 15 to 20. If you wish, you can keep the commandments, and it is in your power to remain faithful. He has set fire and water before you. You stretch out your hand to whichever you prefer. Life and death are set before man. Whichever a man prefers will be given him. How magnificent is the wisdom of the Lord! He is powerful and all seeing. His eyes are on those who fear him. He knows all the works of man. He has commanded no one to be godless and has given no one permission to sin. The first reading. The second reading is from Corinthians chapter 2 verses 6 to 10. In fact, we do speak of wisdom to the mature in faith, although it is not a wisdom of this world or of its rulers who are doomed to perish. We teach the mystery, the secret plan of divine wisdom, which God destined from the beginning to bring us to glory. No ruler of this world ever knew this, otherwise they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as scripture says, eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor has it dawned on the mind what God has prepared for those who have loved him. God has revealed it to us through his Spirit, because the Spirit probes everything, even the depth of God. Our gospel is from Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 to 37. Do not think that I have come to annul the law and the prophets. I have not come to annul them, but to fulfill them. I tell you this, as long as heaven and earth last, not the smallest letter or dot in the law will change until all is fulfilled. So then, whoever breaks the least important of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be the least in the kingdom of heaven. On the other hand, whoever obeys them and teaches others to do the same will be great in the kingdom of heaven. I tell you, if your sense of right and wrong is not keener than that of the lawyers of the Pharisees, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to our people in the past, do not commit murder. Anyone who murders will have to face trial. But now, I tell you, whoever gets angry with a brother or sister will have to face trial. Whoever insults a brother or sister is liable to be brought before the council. Whoever calls a brother or sister fool is liable for being thrown into the fire of hell. So if you're about to offer your gift at the altar and you remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. Go at once and make peace with your brother, and then come back and offer your gift to God. Don't forget this. Be reconciled with your opponent quickly when you are together on the way to court. Otherwise, he will turn you over to the judge, who will hand you over to the police, who will put you in jail. There you will stay until you have paid the last penny. You have heard that it was said, 'Do not commit adultery.' But I tell you this, anyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. So, if the right eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and throw it away. It is much better for you to lose a part of your body than to have your whole body thrown into hell. If your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose a part of your body than to have your whole body thrown into hell. It was also said, anyone who divorces his wife must give her a written notice of divorce. But what I tell you is this, if a man divorces his wife, except in the case of unlawful union, he causes her to commit adultery. And the man who marries a divorced woman commits adultery. You have also heard that people were told in the past, do not break your oath. An oath sworn to the Lord must be kept. But I tell you this, do not take oaths. Do not swear by the heavens, for they are God's throne, nor by the earth, because it is footstool, nor by Jerusalem, because it is the city of the great king. Do not even swear by your head, because you cannot make a single hair white or black. Let your yes mean yes, and your no mean no. Anything else you say comes from the evil. The Gospel of the Lord. And we have here our Lectio Divina for read. Sirach teaches that we may choose the path we will follow. We can choose God's way and find life, or choose against God and find death. Paul assures us that the rewards for those who remain faithful will exceed our imaginations. Matthew challenges his listeners to not only observe the law, but to go beyond its requirements in love. For reflect, sometimes we treat God's commandments and the church laws as a guide to help us to do the bare minimum. We ask exactly how much we can eat on a fast day, or how late we can arrive at mass and still have it count. We want to know exactly how generous and loving we need to be to make the grace. But Jesus' preaching puts the lie to that way of thinking. Instead, he asks us to ask ourselves how much more we can do in love. Our standard is not the minimum we can do, but the best way to share the abundance of God's overwhelming, unconditional love. For our pray, dear God, help me to love according to your laws, loving generously, so that I may choose life and come to the joys of heaven. For our act, be attentive to opportunities to perform acts of loving of service that might be outside your comfort zone. Thank you very much for watching our daily Bible readings, and I hope you learned something today about um, the readings that we do. Thank you very much, and always remember learning is lifetime. Bye.